The tech news will never stop! That is, unless we get a cease and desist from the government telling us that we're a non-essential business.
Yeah, then well,
Hey,
we'll see.
Got him. After almost 13 years, today, Valve finally released another Half-Life game. HalfLife Alex is a VR-only title, but it works with almost every VR headset on the market, including the full HTC Vive lineup, the Valve Index, obviously, Windows mixed reality headsets, and even Oculus headsets, that is, the desktop compatible ones, no thanks to Oculus themselves. And so far, the fans seem to love it, with a 93% score on Metacritic and overwhelmingly positive feedback on Steam. Beyond the game's appeal as a good game, Alyx also seems to represent an evolutionary step for VR as the most high-profile AAA full-length VR game to hit shelves. And by shelves, I of course mean virtual shelves. The real ones have long been cleaned of games, toilet paper, and all kinds of other accessories. COVID-19 is causing a big reaction in the tech industry and, well, really all industries, but there are some great resources now being made available to the public. Google's dedicated COVID-19 site has information on symptoms, prevention, treatment, and helpful news updates which can be tailored specifically to your state, in the US at least. Microsoft and the CDC have developed an AI-powered chatbot that can help you determine whether your symptoms are severe enough to go to the hospital, and even Siri now has a symptom-checking questionnaire, making the voice assistant actually useful?
What?
Wow, good job, Siri. That was weird to say. But if you're just self-isolating and running out of things to do, there's a number of free things available. Steam is giving away some games, Amazon is streaming kids shows on Prime Video for free, and Apple is giving away ebooks and audiobooks. There's never been a better time to stay at home. So stay at home.
Stay home.
And information concerning Intel's upcoming mainstream Rocketlink S platform has leaked. An official looking diagram indicates Team Blue will catch up to AMD's Ryzen 3000 series with PCI Express 4.0 support with up to 20 lanes available. Well, almost catch up. Rocketlink S processors will apparently also feature integrated graphics built on Intel's Xe architecture, which is also powering the company's upcoming dedicated graphics cards. Sorry. Throw in support for Thunderbolt 4 and USB 3.2 Gen 2x2, and hey, we might just need some processors that are actually worth buying, and this thing sounds pretty great.
Just need to rename USB now.
Now it's time for the Quip Quaps, brought to you by Brilliant. Whether you're a student, a professional brushing up on cutting-edge topics, or someone who just is stuck at home and wants to learn, Brilliant makes learning easy with interactive explorations and a mobile app. And you know what, John? Why don't you set yourself a goal to improve yourself a little bit every day? I think I've already called out John, so let's go with Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Way to go, Craig.
Do it, Craig.
I think you'd probably like Introduction to Neural Networks. You can learn how wiring up just 50 neurons can build a network that's capable of classifying handwritten digits. Oh man, that's so Craig. Just check out that course and many, many others by going to brilliant.org/techlinked. The first 200 of you to do so will get 20% off a premium subscription. On to the Quip Quaps, Domingo!
Okay.
NVIDIA has released DLSS 2.0, and it actually seems like they've been working on it since they released DLSS.
Wow.
It increased both image quality and game performance. Apparently, the AI model used for DLSS is now the same for all games, rather than having to create a different profile for each game, so many more games should support the feature this time around. I should probably take a look at it myself before I say it's truly awesome, though. I mean, they said DLSS was gonna be great, and fool me once, shame on you.
Fool me twice.
Fool me twice.
Get out of here.
Shame on your mother.
Oh.
A zero-day vulnerability is being actively exploited by hackers, according to Microsoft, and there is no patch available yet. But Redmond doesn't think it's time to panic just yet because they're only seeing limited, targeted attacks so far. But like, here's the thing, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
We're already dealing with a virus in the real world.
Jeez.
I guess hackers are just as bored as us regular people.
They gotta do something.
And Google has straight up canceled their I/O developer conference. The tech giant had previously said the event would move to an online-only model, but now the whole thing has just been taken off the calendar altogether as Google focuses on helping people affected by the coronavirus. Do they really have that many people working on that coronavirus site? Kind of doubt it. I'm sure they can find a way to distribute product announcements somehow. I mean, they're Google. They'll probably just like beam it into our brains.
Phone it out.
Speaking of helping people, the Folding at Home network, which allows regular people like you and me to contribute their computer's horsepower to medical research, is now more powerful than the world's top 7 supercomputers combined. That is thanks to over 400,000 new volunteers who have joined in over the past couple of weeks. So excellent work, folders, fold on, and also especially excellent work, LTT folding team. We overtook those PCMR, no good, well, also do-gooders, but good people, but they're bad. We should take them out. Yep, so we've got more folders than them now. And car racing is now a virtual affair with some professional Formula One, NASCAR, and IndyCar racers facing off against gamers in the sim racing game iRacing. Maybe we should just keep it this way. Like after everything calms down, like driving is actually more dangerous than the coronavirus, statistically speaking.
Yeah, just play a game.
Like, you see those explosions when they crash in like NASCAR? It's gonna be dangerous to continue this episode any further too, because we're out of news and we could end up talking about liking car explosions. That's very terrible, actually. So come back on Wednesday for more tech news unless we're ordered to stop by the government. Yeah.